Some families of children with behavioural challenges, disability or developmental delay have said to me that they received negative comments when visiting their local library and attending programs. Not everyone has an understanding and acceptance of disability and inclusion. However, as library staff, you have an opportunity to connect with parents and educate the community to create a positive visiting experience for all families. The message is that we are open and welcoming to all community members. Library staff can become role models for inclusion. You will be able to understand more about a child's behaviour and ways to support them by talking with their parents or carers. They will welcome you starting the conversation. As experts on their children, they can model the appropriate behaviour and strategies they use. Some strategies, such as visuals and verbal prompts with gestures, are effective for all children in a group. They can also help inform other parents about disability. There can be many kinds of negative comments and interactions at libraries. Discriminatory or rude comments towards children with a disability or developmental delay are hurtful. Their families may not return to the library as a result. Problematic comments can also include misguided attempts by other parents to help. They could be suggestions for the child to receive a kind of therapy or recommendations for attending another group that would be a better fit for the child. However, some negative comments may in fact refer to a library not addressing discrimination or inclusion. These can be an opportunity for library staff to learn from feedback and improve services. Below are some suggestions for addressing negative comments expressed by parents or other community members. Always respond to comments. As a facilitator of the children's group and a library employee, you have a duty to respond to comments. Convey that the library does not tolerate discriminatory or related behaviour to customers. Respond in a positive and respectful manner and show care for your audience and group. You may also find that your community, other parents or children support your response to discriminatory behaviour. If they love the library and its activities, they won't let a rude customer tarnish the library experience for other families. You can also remind a rude participant that library programs are inclusive. Customers enjoy them and you are sorry that they don't. Follow up by asking how you can help. Misguided comments to help can be addressed by educating parents and the group about disability and inclusion. Let them know that children engage and learn in different ways. Talk to the commenter and receiver privately. If the situation has not been resolved or escalates, offer to continue a conversation with the commenter about the issue in private. Let them know that you're doing your best to address the problem and show everyone that you are dedicated to resolving the situation. The receiver of the comments will also appreciate some kind words and reassurance in private that they are always welcome at the library. Addressing comments from employees. While you can do your best to manage your library's reputation, employees can sometimes send the wrong message. Ensure that all team members are aware of their responsibility in representing the library. Guidelines and policies are essential for a consistent message, as people have different points of view. Refer them to the library's code of conduct, values and regulatory requirements. You can also make inclusion values a part of staff induction, policy review, communications and ongoing professional development. If issues continue, discuss ideas with the team member with an informal meeting or during an employee review. Comments on library social media. Most libraries have a guideline or policy for addressing negative comments on social media. Regarding offensive or negative comments on disability or inclusion, we recommend a similar approach to the face-to-face suggestions previously mentioned. Don't ignore or delete negative comments and reply promptly. Always respond in a positive and respectful manner. Convey the library's inclusive values and not tolerating abusive or discriminatory comments to customers. For escalating issues, offer to continue the conversation privately. Libraries also have the right to delete social media comments that are detrimental or not aligned with their values. Whether to do so should be addressed on a comment-by-comment basis. Check with your library's policies or consult with other team members if required. Keep fostering inclusion. Negative comments are impossible to avoid, but generating consistent, educational, informative and inspirational communications and good press will outweigh them. Keeping library communications updated with good work and success stories will show a positive picture and influence others. You can also create posters about the library welcoming all families and children. Brochures can educate visitors about disabilities and inclusion and steps for individuals and families to take if they receive discriminatory or rude comments. Don't take comments personally. All library customers, staff and volunteers are required to act according to a code of conduct, non-discriminatory policies and behavioural expectations. These guidelines steer interactions, strive to keep a positive, growing library community and ensure a safe environment. If you're being harassed or notice someone else being harassed and the above strategies have not resolved the issue, seek assistance from a manager or more experienced staff member. Your library may also have procedures to follow in these situations. Some interactions with customers can be very difficult. A negative interaction in your group can seem like a personal attack or make you feel like you're not doing your job well. But remember, some difficult customers may just be poor communicators or reacting to a stressful day. The key is to stay calm and not take their comments personally. We hope you have found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. We wish you the very best.